Hey everyone, just doing a random assorted video of me venting, I don't know, some stuff into the world. Um, where to begin? I guess I'm on a journey of growth right now. A journey of growth never stops. Journey of healing never stops. I had kind of an event happen that made me realize, like, despite all the work I've put in, I still have a lot of work to do. And I was feeling super discouraged and super just depressed about that for like a solid 2 3 days, I want to say. And you know, there was some other stuff going on, but that's beside the point. But um, so despite feeling like shit and not, you know, not being where I want to be, the truth is, like, as much as I'm not there, as much as I'm not fully healed, the steps I've taken and what I've done to get where I am has all been necessary and has all been needed in order for me to continue to keep growing. And I do feel like the best times for you to grow as a person are when you have something shitty that happens to you, like, or something that is like an old wound gets reopened or a traumatic event happens and you don't know what to do. That is the best time to grow as a person. You have a choice when that happens. Like, you can either wallow in your self-pity or you can work hard for what you want. And it's not easy. It's it's hard. Sometimes you need to have a pity party for a couple days and get it out of your system. But you need to get it out of your system, and you need to fucking remember that you're worth it. You're worth the work. You're worth the effort, and you got to keep doing it. And you're gonna keep getting better little by little. You know, maybe you're never gonna fully heal, but you can learn how to handle it. You can learn how to talk about it in a healthy way. And you can learn how to manage your feelings about it better. That's my hard part. I have a hard time managing my feelings. I'm coming to realize, unfortunately. I like to think I'm really emotionally mature. And on some things I probably am. But the reality is, like, there are some things that I'm just not fully there on. And like, admitting you need to work on those things, that is the first step, but actually putting in the work, that's the hard step. And your emotions, your feelings, they're important. They're important to recognize, they're important to check in on, but you can't be ruled by your emotions. You gotta, your emotions, that they're gonna use you, and they're gonna make you fulfill whatever prophecy it is that you most fear is gonna come true. And almost every time that happens. But, like, if you can stay focused even when it's hard and say, like, this doesn't feel good, but I'm gonna recognize that. I'm gonna recognize that I'm in control, and I'm in control of how I feel, and I can let this make me feel however which way I want it to feel. Because at the end of the day, at least for me, what I need to tell myself is, like, because I love and care about myself, you know. And then that way, when those things happen in life, you're not like crazy disappointed. Oh, I got a Charlie horse real bad. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, look, there's some Naruto books. That's another good one. Like, why don't I talk about that? Because I was thinking about this a little bit earlier too. You know, there's a lot of great things in Naruto that I loved, and who Naruto is as a person, like that inability to quit on people and give up. I've definitely adopted that quality into myself, and as much as I think it's an admirable quality, the truth is sometimes the best thing you can do is just is to let somebody go. That's the best way you can show support for them and care for them, like, is to let go. And Naruto doesn't do that. Naruto grasps on. He says, I'm not giving up on you. I'm coming after him no matter what. I'll remain a fool my whole life. I don't care. And I loved that so much that I've done that. And as great as it is in the story, in the real world, you know, stick by your morals. But there is a point where the Narutoism is toxic, and it's toxic for other people and it's toxic for yourself, because like the hurt you put yourself through is is not worth it. Um, Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is to let go and just not worry about it anymore. And that sounds so fucked up, but like there's truth in that, you know. I I don't know. I'm just coming to grips with a lot of stuff. I've got a big I got I could talk for a fucking hour if I wanted. But I don't have the space for that on my phone to do that, but I don't know. I wanted to check in. I wanted to keep doing this. This is a great story too. I got this fucking haircut. This haircut I hate this fucking haircut. It looks so fucking stupid. I had like nice long luscious hair. Did need a little bit of a trim. The sides the sides on this are fine, but like the front of my hair just does whatever the fuck it wants. And look at this. Like I can't pull it back cuz we've got that fucking shit going on. That's fucking terrifying what that's going to be in 5 years, committing to the hat life. And then we've got whatever the fuck's happening up here, which is just whatever the fuck it wants to be. And I got this fucking haircut because I'll just be super real. I was talking to this girl, and I was talking about maybe I was gonna get a haircut or whatever, right? And she was like, "Oh, like get this fuck beat boy whatever haircut, fuck boy haircut." And I was like, "Ah, like it's not really my style, but like, if she really likes it, I'll do it. Like I'll do it for someone." And now I'm stuck with this. Now I'm stuck with this fucking thing for until this grows back in. Never do something you're not gonna want to live with for someone else. Like do it for you, like because and the perfect analogy is like, yeah, now I got to grow my hair back out. The same way I got to grow like as a person. It's just and that's just gonna take time. But it's my hair grows relatively quick, so 3 months it'll look okay again. I think I'll probably have to get the top trimmed up a little bit to kind of match the sides, unfortunately, but because I picked a fucking stupid style, and then the guy didn't even give me what I wanted. He gave me like a fucking Peaky Blinders haircut, but like my front just is like, look, I can't stop fucking touching it. I hate it. I fucking hate it so much. Anyway, that's I'm just gonna start talking about my hair for another hour here if I don't shut up. So, um, to conclude, if you're watching this, whoever you are, wherever wherever you're at, I hope you're doing well. I want the best for you. You know, keep up the good work and keep being positive because there's a lot to be positive about. You're doing a good job. This is all for me, and now I'm just saying this for me. You're doing a good job, and I'm proud of the work you're putting in. But for you, if you're watching this, I'm proud of you too. Keep up the good work. It doesn't go unrecognized. All right. Thanks for listening to me autistically ramble for 10 minutes. Bye.